Just the experience, you know, and it was nice to have people on my team that had the same goal, and yeah, it was really nice, you know. We would go for team runs out in the city of Croatia, just see the city.
What city was it in again?
Zagreb, same guys, but it was a good experience with the whole wrestling thing too, you know. The venue was like right across the street from the hotel,
yeah.
So we would always go up like two times a day, go to the arena, workout, drill, all that stuff, and it was good with KJ, Coach Jackson, being like right there for me.
And he's a Michigan guy.
Yeah, he's an intense character, you know.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's relaxed. Yeah, he's like a really good coach, and I liked being coached by him.
Yeah.
Through the practices and everything.
What other coaches? You know, I saw some pictures and different guys that were there, but what other coaches were there that you know really that you kind of worked with and you got to interact with?
I worked a lot with Kellen Russell.
Yep.
He was in my corner every match.
Okay.
And Lee Pritz.
Yeah, another Michigan guy. Yeah. Had a whole Michigan contingent there.
And you know, Pritz was also there for me. You know, every time I'd make a mistake, he was always there to correct it.
Yeah.
And I would always roll around with Kellen because every time I didn't have a partner, he would always be there.
Yep.
He would roll around with me and give me a good match. So.
What's the difference? What do you feel like is the difference competing against those foreigners, as guys from other foreign countries, as opposed to American?
And there's a big difference in their style. You know, they wrestle through every position and they're good at every position. You know? And it's a lot harder to get to my offense and stuff. Versus,
do you feel like the hand fighting is different? Like position
they're just heavy on their hands. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the one thing that I noticed. Like right off the bat, when I wrestled that Poland kid, was that he was a scrapper. Everybody hand fought hard.
Yeah.
And so instead of just being relaxed and wrestling an American, you know, like how I usually am, I had to always push a pace in there.
Going into it, did you expect medal? Did you expect to get gold? What was your expectation going in? I guess. Did you
going into Croatia?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting to get gold. You know, I mean, the first person that I watched film on was that Russian. Okay. And then I saw that he was on my side, you know. I thought we were in a gold match, but I was focusing on having him in the semis. But then he lost to the Indian, and I didn't take the Indian seriously, you know. I mean, so I mean, I wanted to go in there for gold, but I mean.
So after you lost the semifinal match, you knew you weren't going to get gold. Was that hard to come back? What was your mentality coming back from that?
That I knew that I wasn't going to get gold, you know. I mean, after that loss, I had to just get past it and stuff and go for bronze now. And after my match, my dad texted me. He goes, I'm still proud of you. Now it's time to go get a bronze. So, I mean, after like about half hour after that match, I was focused on the bronze match.
Yeah.
And the day of the match, I rolled around with Kellen a little bit, and just get ready for that match, So.
From this point last year to now, I can't wait to see what's going to happen after going overseas and wrestling. Having an opportunity to wrestle Russia, be a Russian, late in the match, and just to be around those guys.
Yeah.
And I think in wrestling sometimes we don't know how good we are in anything in that aspect until you get around other people. Maybe you think your perception is, they're from Blair Academy, they must be amazing.
Yeah.
Or they're from New Jersey, or they're from Ohio, they got to be better than us. And Alex being on that Cadet World team, I think he truly understands, one, his work ethic is top of the hill, his ability, his toughness to wrestle in that tournament, do what he did, and maybe he might see himself even at a higher level.
What do you take away from that? The difference in the style overseas and now coming back to the U.S., coming back to Michigan and, wrestling, guys in Michigan, you're going back to your normal life. How do you take that and insert it into what you're going to do, moving forward?
I just got to wrestle the Americans like I did against the foreigners, Since I had to push the pace the whole time, I might as well just always do that against Americans too. I might as well always just do that here. So.
Okay. You lost a match.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the match. I want to say you were winning, and then you lost at the end. which uncharacteristic for you. You're from the matches I saw, you were usually on the other end. You usually came back and you finished strong. What happened in that match? I mean, was there a position that he was beating you in? Did you get tired? I'm sure you've reflected on it. What happened? What went wrong?
I honestly didn't wrestle my style. Like I wasn't really focused on that match. I was focused on the finals. And so I didn't really take that kid seriously. But I took bad shots in that whole match, and he just went behind. So go behinds was my biggest mistake in that match. I couldn't stop him. The kid was fast too. And I let him in on my leg too much, and I should have got to my offense quicker and tried to tackle him right away. But I mean, it was a good experience to actually lose. Because then I can come back from that and.